Hi, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today's video is a energizing morning yoga flow. So when you're ready, pop something comfortable to move in on and come join me on the mat. I have a little guest in my practice today. This is Peggy. She's staying with us at the moment. So if she wanders in and out of the practice, don't mind her. She will come and show us how to do down dog very well, won't you, Peggy? When you're ready, we're going to start in child's pose at the back of the mat. So bringing yourself into child's pose. If it's not available to you today, don't worry, sit instead or come to whatever comfortable resting pose is best. If you are happy in child's pose, arms could either be down by the sides or forehead resting on the hands. And just take a moment, let the eyes close. Draw the awareness in and just tune in and notice how you're feeling within yourself. Try and let go of thoughts of what you need to do during the day. Release any worries about plans you have, to-do lists. Set them aside for now. They'll be there when we step off the mat. We can deal with them then. But for now, give yourself permission to be fully present in the practice. Give yourself this time to be quiet and to tune into the breath and the body. Notice the breath flowing through the body. Breathing through the nose as best as you can. And just trying to deepen the inhale and lengthen the exhale. Maintaining that steady breath throughout the practice. From here, we're going to stretch the hands out in front of us, elbows lifted. With an inhale, really round the back and roll forwards towards the hands. With an exhale, we're going to arch the back and sit back again towards the heels. So we inhale to roll forward. Exhale, arch the back and bring the weight back again to the heels. Right, just doing a couple more like this. Wonderful. We're going to reverse that direction. So not coming right the way back to the heels. We're going to bend the elbows, arch the back. Come forward, press up through the hands, and then around the back and sit back towards the heels. Coming forward, elbows bend, press up through the hands, exhale round. Just finding some nice movement through the spine. Lovely. After this next one, we're going to bring the weight forwards and come to tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm just going to take the weight around the hands. So you can do this in whatever direction you want to. Maybe even going into a little figure of 8. Finding that stretch through the wrists. Warming up the wrists, warming up the shoulders. Go in the opposite direction if you haven't already done so. Lovely. And then we'll come all the way back to center, finding your way back to tabletop position. We're going to stretch our left leg out behind and then draw a big circle with that left foot, bringing it all the way up towards the outside of the left hand if you can, or just as high as you can get it. We'll then draw the hips back and draw that circle all the way back, crossing it behind us and looking towards those toes. Great, we'll do that again, drawing a circle all the way around to the outside of the hand, maybe bringing the hips slightly forwards and down, and then draw the hips back again, just exploring that movement in the hip and the leg. Great, last one. Lovely. And this time we're going to sweep the leg round and out to the side, coming towards a gate pose. So foot directly out to the side, push through the outside edge of the foot. We're going to press through the hands, then lift the heel of the hands, bringing yourself all the way upright. Lower the left hand down the left leg, right arm up and over. Find a good stretch all up the side of the body. Lovely. Sweep the hands back down onto the mat. And then we'll draw the left leg in and send the right foot out behind. Great. I'm just going to wriggle. Some of you, like me, may be in a small room, so you'll have to readjust where you are on the mat. I'm going to send that right foot out behind. Draw the leg in a big circle to the outside of the right hand. And then hips back. Draw that circle all the way around, crossing it behind. Finding as much movement as you can through the hip, through the leg. Fab, last one. Lovely, then the foot's going to go out to the right, pressing through the outside edge of that foot. Bring the hands in towards you all the way up to upright. Lower the right hand to the right leg, left arm up and over. Find that stretch all up the left side of the body. And then sweep the hands down, bringing that right knee back in, returning to tabletop position. We're going to go into thread the needle. Our weight's going into the left hand. Reach up with the right hand, looking towards the right hand. With an exhale, thread the right arm under the left, shoulder resting down, head resting down. Left hand could stay where it is, or it could reach to the top of the mat. Finding a nice twist all through the spine. If head doesn't come all the way down to the mat, don't worry, you can always rest it on a block or a cushion. Brilliant. Left hand back in, rest through the left hand, reach up once more with the right. And then we'll place the right hand down. Weight into the right hand, reach up left. Exhale, thread the left arm under the right. Shoulder resting down, head resting down. If you like, right hand reaches all the way up towards the top of the mat. Right hand underneath the shoulder again. Rest through that hand, reach up once more with the left hand, and then we'll place the left hand down onto the mat. Great, returning to tabletop. We're going to send the right foot up towards the ceiling. So try and lift the gaze, lift the chest. Imagine the foot's going to head towards the top of the head. Then with an exhale, we'll round the back, knee to nose. We'll inhale, send the foot back up, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Then we're going to take the right knee out to the side, bring it forwards as you lift the right hand and step the right foot through, coming into a lunge. Hips forwards and down. Find that lunge. Although our hips are coming forwards and down, try not to sink into the full range. Keep the legs active, drawing the legs towards the center line. If we're happy here, reaching the arms up, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Lovely. Hands come down to frame the front foot again. Hanumanasana. If you want to wriggle the back knee back or the front foot forward, do. Then we draw the hips back, drawing the toes towards you. Hands can stay where they are, or you could walk the hands in towards you. Imagine sending the chest towards the top of the foot. Again, keep the legs active, so keep pushing that right heel into the mat, draw the toes towards you. Try not to lock that right knee out. A little micro bend will help target the stretch right into the belly of the hamstrings. Brilliant. We'll bend again into that knee, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. We're coming into a high lunge. Have a gap between the feet so you're not all on a tight rope. Push through the big toe base of the back foot, root through the front foot, and see if you can draw yourself all the way up to a high lunge. This can be a bit wobbly, so don't worry if there's wobbles. Make sure those feet have a good gap between them. That will help. Hands are going to come down to prayer in front of the heart. Our left elbow is going to come onto the right knee. Push through the palms, twisting to the right. Keep pushing away through the left heel. Inhale back to center. If we can, in one smooth movement or a couple of steps if you'd rather, we're going to bring that left foot forward and draw the knee up in front of us. Find your balance. Interesting fact, balance is often harder in the morning, so don't worry if you feel more wobbly than you normally do. So, from here, if we're happy, foot's going out in front. Doesn't have to be super high, but try and lengthen that leg away. Keeping the leg straight, we're going to swing the leg down and back, coming towards Warrior 3. Well done. Bend into the right knee, lower the left toes down, left knee down. You can keep the toes tucked under or untuck the toes. We're going to windmill the arms up and back, left hand coming onto the left leg, right arm up and over. Great. Can help with this one to look down towards the mat if you feel wobbly. Great. And we'll windmill the arms back up. Hands framing the front foot. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee, step the right foot back, coming towards plank or knees down. And we lower down onto our front, ready for cobra or baby cobra. Inhale to come up. Exhale and lower. Great. Press through the hands. Bring yourself all the way back up to that tabletop position. Ready to go on the other side. So our left leg is going up towards the ceiling. Lift the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, round the back, knee to nose. Inhale, send the foot up. Great. Knee out to the side. Draw a big circle with that knee. Lift the left hand and step the left foot through into your lunge. Again, settle yourself into the lunge. Find length through the spine. And if we're happy, arms come up, crescent lunge. Think about lengthening up away from the hips. And then hands down onto the mat. Draw the hips back, Hanumanasana. Draw the toes towards you. Find a stretch all through the back of the leg. Wonderful. We'll bend again into the knee, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, high lunge. Remember, if you need to, have the feet a bit wider, really root through that back foot. Push away through the heel, then hands are to prayer. Our right elbow comes to the left knee, push through the palms, twisting to the left. Inhale back to center. Either one big step or a couple of steps to come forward, drawing that right knee up with you. Find your balance. Lift up away from the ground, sending the foot out in front. I've got a wall in my way. Great. This has led to an interesting pose. And then we're going to sweep the foot down and back, warrior 3. Bend into the knee, lower the right toes down, right knee down, either toes tucked under or untuck. Windmill the arms down, right hand to the right leg, left arm up and over. Inhale, back through center. Hands down, we step back to plank or knees down. Weight forward, lower down onto your front, untuck the toes. Inhale for cobra or baby cobra. Exhale and lower. We're going to tuck the toes under, push through the hands, send the hips up and back, down dog. Take a moment here in down dog. Let the breath settle. Let the body settle. Hopefully we built up some energy in the body there. Got the body moving, ready for the day. We're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, left foot to the outside of the left hand, toes slightly turned out, bend into the knees, and coming into Malasana, our yogi squat. Tailbone heading towards the ground, crown of the head towards the sky. We'll take a twist here. Right hand down on the mat, reach up with the left. And then lower the left hand down, reach up right. Right, lower the right hand down. Straighten through the legs, lift the hips, walk the feet in so they're coming towards hip distance apart. Hands either on the mat or on the legs. Sending the crown of the head towards the mat. Lovely. We'll take hold of opposite elbows and gentle ragdoll from side to side. And then release the hands. Bend the knees as deeply as you need to place the hands down on the mat. Step back again for downward facing dog. We'll take a full breath here. And then with your exhale, pop the knees down. Untuck the toes, sit back to the heels. Coming to kneeling. If kneeling's not available, sitting instead. With an inhale, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, round the back, belly button towards the spine. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, round. We'll do a couple more like this. Great. And then coming back to center, we'll finish as we started in child's pose, either arms down by the sides or forehead on the hands. Remember any other resting pose if you prefer. And just spend a moment drawing the awareness back in, maybe letting the eyes gently close. Notice how you're feeling within yourself. No judgment, no expectation. Just awareness of how you feel in this moment. Bring the awareness to your breath and follow the flow of breath in and out of the body. We'll take one more conscious breath here, maybe setting yourself an intention for the day with the breath. Something simple, like contentment. Well, I say simple, it's not necessarily simple. A simple phrase. Productivity, joy, peace. Whatever comes to you naturally. How would you like to see your day? And then we'll take a full breath in and sigh the breath out. Lovely. Rolling up through the spine, bringing yourself fully back into the room. Great. Well, I hope your day ahead is filled with whatever you want it to be filled with. And thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And I will see you here again soon. Om Shanti.